Yo, guys, it's been a minute, but I'm Haddon, and we are back with my months in review music. So, it's been a minute, I won't lie, that's on me. Had to get the summer started, took a little break from pretty much everything, working on a couple things that y'all will start to see some stuff from hopefully pretty soon. But in that time, I've also been listening to a lot of music. Big surprise. Big surprise. I already have, I think, 50,000 minutes on Spotify, and we're not even halfway through the year yet. So I'm excited for the rest of the year. Great music is coming out every day. So keep up to date with it. Before we get started, I just want to go over some basic ground rules for what this is going to be. And also, real quick, I wanted to say, if you're a small artist and you're watching this, even if you're not a small artist and you're watching this, send me your info, send me your songs, and I'll listen. If you're not a small artist, send me someone who you like who's a small artist and send me some of their stuff to listen to. If you're not a small artist, you're a big artist, send me some stuff to listen to and I can review it. If you want me to go over your stuff, I'm not a musical genius. I'm not super like intelligent when it comes to the musical world and the musical language. I'm not in there personally, but I listen to a lot of music and I got some opinions. I'll tell you that much. Anyways, to get started, we're going to start off with 5 songs of the month. Then we're going to move on to 5 albums of the month. And then we are going to move on to 5 artists of the month. That's right. That's a lot more than usual, but that's because I've been gone for so long. I feel like I should give y'all a little bit more. And I did a little more work on this one than one might expect. So hopefully we got a banger on our hands. All right, to start, number 5 of our songs of the month is Heavy by Florence Road. Man, I have had this song on repeat, just so good. It's got a very heavy style to it, even though it's still that kind of like indie shoegazy type thing. Not shoegaze. Let me take that back. It's got that indie vibe, indie rock with a little bit of punk flair, maybe some of that shoegazy bass line, but that's about it. Just heartbreaking vocals and lyrics mixed with some gritty and downright heavy instrumentals. See what I did there? It's called Heavy, and I said heavy. I'm over-explaining, but it's fine. Anyways, Heavy by Florence Road. I'm going to keep this a little more compact than usual. I usually yap a lot, and I say that now, but I might have a 45-minute explanation for one of the artists. I don't know. But since there's so much I'm jamming into this one, and we're already, 3 minutes in, I might as well try and keep it a little compact. But Heavy by Florence Road, go check them out. They finally started releasing more stuff with like Figure It Out and stuff like that. And I just love them so much. Their sound is so unique, but also so familiar and so calming. Doesn't overwhelm you with new shit. It's not super experimental, but it's still very new. Number 4, we have a song you may have heard, Darlin' by Dawson. Incredibly gritty vocals, a heartbreaking message, of course, yearn maxing, as one might say. It's just an incredible song with super grimy guitar and piano to underline the grimy message of the song, with the chorus going, "Darling, if I died, would you bring me flowers often?" Or no, that's the start of the song. My bad, guys. I swear I listen to it a lot. It's on the playlist. If you guys want the playlist, let me know and I can hook you up. So just drop a like, go leave a comment, share this with your friends and family, and then maybe if we get like 10, 15 likes, maybe then I'll spill out the playlist for y'all. Maybe then. Anyways, going on with Darlin', just, do you like flowers? As much as I do, I don't. And that follows up the Darling, if I died, would you bring me flowers often? So it just fully fleshes out the storyline immediately of, oh, okay, so for all intents and purposes, Dawson, our main character in this storyline, is thinking about if he's gonna die. And flowers are representing the love of that loved one to his death. And so for me, I insinuate, or not insinuate, but I can like guess, I can infer that what he's saying when he says as much as I do, I don't, is that he likes the flowers as a show of affection, but he's not going to fully admit that he loves and accepts those flowers because he's scared that she won't reciprocate that with him. That's just where my mind went into it. And if that is, or even if it isn't the truth, that storytelling is just so beautiful. The chorus can be a little repetitive at times just because there's such a small gap between them. I am a big fan of long songs, especially if you can get the bridges and the hooks a little bit more dense and really dive into the story of the song and what you're trying to say. But either way, incredible song. Go listen to Darlin' by Gene Dawson. On to number 3, we got Deck of Cards by Monster Florence. The chorus slaps, man. I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. I didn't really prepare much for this one because like it's beautiful. It's beautiful delivery throughout the whole song, beautiful lyrics. The sample is incredible. I think that's a sample. If it's not a sample, that's even more bonkers. Just a beautiful, beautiful song, incredible production. And the chorus, although it seems like it should be repetitive on paper, it's really not. And it just, every time that hits my eardrums, I just lock in. Like I was driving the other day, this song came on, we get to the chorus, it's just, deck of cards, it's all aces, aces, we in a different place. Like, oh my gosh, I melted on the spot. Go listen to Deck of Cards by Monster Florence. Let's not waste our time having to over-explain this masterpiece. At number 2, we have Deadbeat Teak by YTK. I have been in love with YTK's music recently. Just incredible discography, not super like big or anything because they are a small, from what I know, indie artist. So it's not like super extensive like a Lil Wayne or anything like that, but so good, so new, so unique. Positive Identification was an incredible mixtape, I believe it was. Might have been an album, might have been an EP. Who knows at this point? People throwing 8 songs into a single. But let me start off by saying this song is about a deadbeat father. I have a beautiful, loving father and mother, and I have no personal experience with the contents of this song. However, that doesn't mean I can't appreciate the song and the storytelling behind it. He uses production and vocal style and vocal inflection to fully create the different perspectives surrounding having a quote-unquote deadbeat father, and as well as following it up with more chorus and backing vocals on the parts where it feels like this is a universal feeling that everyone can somewhat relate to if you've been in that situation with a father who maybe isn't the most present, isn't the most good. Yeah, maybe we should get an expert on this, but I don't got that kind of budget. This is a 18 subscriber YouTube channel. Y'all can help me change that, right? Go click the noti bell. Yeah. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Deadbeat. It's so good. It's so good, man. Like he changes vocal production. He ups the octave on some of his vocals and then layers them so that it sounds like a full chorus of the inner thoughts of his brain are reverberating his message. And he's talking about this is what he needs to talk about in therapy, but music is his therapy. And so that's why he's speaking on it right now. And it ends with a beautiful sample of this guy talking about he has 23 kids. And it says real bad that he has 23 kids, but if it was bad, you would have stopped in the first place, right? You would have thought through bringing another human being into this world, right? On to the next one, man. For our next one, it should be obvious if you follow me on Instagram. It's Haddon IG or TikTok, the official Haddon B. But our number 1 is I Don't Know by Nick Hakim. Nick Hakim, before I went on the break, he was going to be my artist of the week. And I still stand by. He is just an incredible, incredible artist. One of my friends put me on, Juliana. If you're seeing this, Juliana, I got you, bro. Thank you so much for putting me on. Like he's so good. The song is very ambient ambient, 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 ambient. And when I say on repeat, I mean on repeat, 15 listens in a row. I will put that one song on repeat, go a full drive there and back. And we're not talking about some 5 minutes to the 7-Eleven. I'm talking straight up to the grocery store, driving 15 minutes, go in there, still listening to it in my earbuds, come back, listening to it in the car, get in the house, and then maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll listen a couple more times. This song, it flows so smooth. His vocals are so good. The way he switches into his falsetto so easily and mixes the head and the chest voice to complement the instrumentals in the background, the backing vocals that I think he recorded himself. I could be wrong with you. It's a 5-minute song and it feels like it goes by in a flash, and just, man, go listen to I Don't Know. It's number one for a reason. I'm not going to do the recap thing. I feel like that's annoying. When I watch a YouTube video and they do the recap, I'm like, okay, skip 10 seconds, skip 10 seconds, skip. So I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't feel like it, to be honest. Anyways, next up, like I said, we have our albums of the month, top 5. And real quick for this, quick disclaimer, anything that is labeled as an album on Spotify is what I'm counting as this, just for all intents and purposes. Now, to start off, we have number 5, Lake Tear of the Clouds by Cornelia Murr. Y'all have probably never heard of this. Maybe you have, and if you have, good, go listen to Cornelia Murr. This album is beautiful. It's very dream pop, beach house style vibe. So if you like beach house, any of their projects, which I personally do, I mean, my family, we own a vinyl of beach house, like wonderful, wonderful artist. And Cornelia Murr is, I think, the next step. If you're looking for a smaller artist to go support with a similar vibe, but still a unique sound, she's perfect for that. She strays away from the typical dream pops of like Clairo and stuff that we've been seeing a lot recently, and adds her own unique production and vocal flair to these songs to really make them her own. There's one song that had like a kind of techno beat, if I'm remembering correctly. Like it felt very synthy, which is fairly abnormal for dream pop. And so I'm just really excited to see what she does next. I think she has a lot of promise and a very, very long road in this career ahead of her. Number 4, we have Selling Air by Benjamin Earl Turner. Oh my goodness. Cheeseburger with no honey mustard. Sorry, I couldn't contain it. I couldn't help myself. But Benjamin Earl Turner, in general, I listened to most of his discography. Just so good, man. The way he can creatively mix in lyrics with inflection, with rhyme schemes that incorporate every syllable of a word. I was gonna say of a sound. That's not right. It's just so beautiful. And in this album, he gets oddly insightful. He doesn't only tackle political issues, but he also tackles stuff like self-loathing and loneliness and fear of the future and things like that, and drug use. But he also has those like stereotypical, like, these are bangers, talking about getting with girls and stuff like that. And it just all comes in to create this beautiful mosaic ensemble of story that is his life. And man, if you can't relate to a single song in that album, let me know. You get $5. You get $5. That's right. I don't even have $5, but you can have them. Because I don't think I can think of a single person I know and I've met off the top of my head who couldn't relate to at least one part of one of the songs off this album. He switches between melodic and stuttered flows and that boom bap style flow that we see so often with other dudes like West Side Gun and stuff like that, to accentuate the album's narrative. And then we also see some of the production that's more melodic, mimic stuff like Smino, or not even mimic, because I feel like that's a kind of taboo word, but like kind of reminds me of stuff by Smino, where it's like very rhythmic, but also the flow is a little bit offbeat, and then the backing vocals come in, and it's like, oh, that's what was missing. And then, it's just so beautiful when things feel like they don't match, but in reality, it's supposed to make you feel that way. And then they hit you with the chorus, and it's just like, oh, I'm in heaven. Like, let me bot real quick. You know, I go listen to Selling Air by Benjamin Earl Turner. Okay, next up, we have Garden Runner by Theo Moss. And before you get on to me, because I know I know there's going to be someone who immediately went to Spotify because they're like, oh, Haddon has the best Rex, which is true. They're going to go on Spotify and they're going to be like, Theo Moss, Garden Runner. Wait a second. He just said it has to be an album and this is an EP. Oh, no, I don't care. This was so good as an EP that I decided, screw it. It has to be on here somewhere. I don't have an EP section. So, hey, this is an album right now. I decide that. I'm bigger than the labels. No, I'm not. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. But for all intents and purposes, it's going to be an album for this video. Okay? Okay. Cool. Theo Moss, I think I had somewhere else in one of my other videos, but it's like very heavy in the instrumentals with shoegaze-esque vocals that feel very echoey and then that lead into very powerful, hard-hitting choruses that lose that shoegaze aspect, and so she's just belting out these choruses that are so passionate and you could just feel the emotion behind them. And I'm a big believer in the emotion makes or breaks the song. So if an artist is singing something that they don't believe in or that they don't feel to their core, I'm lost, because I can tell. It's pretty easy to tell if you ask me. And so when Theo Moss starts singing like Autopilot, Haircut, even Intermission, which is, like it says, just an intermission, it's just so mind-bogglingly clear to me that I'm sorry if I'm getting your pronouns wrong, but they are just so unbelievably passionate about what they are saying and about this heartbreak and about this distrust of self. And it's just, so good. Please listen to Garden Runner by Theo Moss. Number 2, 10 songs by Q. If you guys haven't heard of Q, go give him a look-see, because this guy's basically Frank Ocean light. Like, that's a compliment, by the way, because obviously Frank Ocean is in a crazy tier of his own where he's idolized and all these things, and he's never going to release new music ever. But Q, I mean, he's also very unique. That's why I say Frank Ocean light, because he does have his own style, his own flow, his own rhythm, and the production that he uses is very unique as well. It's a very raw mixtape with some funk, some jazz beats. We got some, let me read my notes real quick, some indie production, some R&B production. It's reminiscent of Frank Ocean's vocality, but with a more dreamy aesthetic, if that makes sense. Feeling more blonde vibes and like Channel Orange, something like that. Like Pretty Woman, I had that song on repeat for so long. It's on the playlist again. 15 likes, man. Come on, prove me wrong. Prove me that y'all can get there. But Q, man, your songwriting, beautiful. Choruses, banging. The way you flip into your head voice and then mix them down, just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I'm being serenaded in an Italian restaurant for some reason. I don't know why it has to be Italian, but I'm watching The Sopranos right now. So yeah, go check out 10 songs by Q. It's just so good. Whether you like Frank Ocean, whether you hate Frank Ocean, whether you like Q, whether you hate Q, which why would you hate Q? He's cracked. Are you kidding me? Go listen to him. Give him another chance, please. Please. Anyways, number 1. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, it's Haddon IG. You know what this is going to be. Everywhere But Always by Yonny, or Yonny, whatever you want to say is pronounced as. I'll listen to you, Yonny. I'm going to mispronounce it as Yonny for the rest of the video. To be honest with you guys, I've been listening to this album for a good little bit now, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't mentioned it yet, because it's I say this, and it holds the weight that it's supposed to hold. It's a perfect album. No skips. None. This is a no-skip album from me. It's got incredible production, mixing genres and blending styles, and it's a primarily rap-focused album, but it has creative storytelling. He talks about a disturbed relationship with a lover in peace and quiet, where he can't get his own peace and quiet because her silence is like screams because she's staring daggers at him. And then we got Hood Spirituals, where it's just talking about Black culture, and obviously I can't relate to that. And like, I mean, look at me. I look like I would be selected first for a jury. Like, if we're being real. Anyways, continuing on. City in Motion was my first introduction to him. I found that through Smart Shuffle on Spotify, and I've been in love with this album ever since. It's just banger after banger after banger, and they all fit the same theme that he's trying to go for. And so when you mix all of that together, plus the passion that he clearly has for music, man, go listen to Yonny. Go listen to Everywhere But Always. And his other stuff too. I've listened to it all, so I can attest it's also incredible. This is just like another tier for me. Quick little intermission to introduce our sponsor, me. If you guys don't know, I have a short film that I'm about to be doing and coming out and stuff like that. So I can't really afford advertisement on that. I mean, I got this good camera, I got this good mic, I got some other mics that will go right here, stuff like that. By the way, Rep Mavs, Dirk Nowitzki, Cooper Flag coming here soon. Anyways, I got a short film that I'm working on. More announcements to come, a trailer to come within the next 2 months or so. I'm really excited for it, and what would help me out the most is get my name out there. Share this video, share one of my other videos, share my last video I made about different stuff and getting out of your mental state and trying to actually lock in and change stuff and break the cycle of getting stuck. Stop searching for answers, stuff like that. If you like those videos, if you like this video, if you haven't seen any of these videos and you just see this, share it with your friends, share it with your family. It helps out more than you know. And I'm really trying to do this for real. And I'm good at what I do. I know I am. So all love is appreciated. Love you guys. Moving on. Next up, we have our artist, and at number 5 is Kaicrewsade. I love this dude. When I talk about what I'm about to talk about with him, I talk about mainly one album. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one with all the it's vintage something, vintage aesthetic, I don't know. But it's very laid back, narrative driven. It's fully shown by the jazz rap instrumentals that feel like it's taken straight from a modern jazz band and then matched with the vocality of a boom bap jazz rap type rapper. Then the sampled speakings and like speeches that he has incorporated with it just further push that narrative and that theme to make sure it's very clear for all audiences. And I just really appreciate that. There are a couple bits where that album specifically can get repetitive, but then you look at his other music, like his most recent EP that he dropped, and it's just banger after banger. Very diverse catalog. There's something in there for everyone. Go listen to Kaicrewsade, man. Next up, we have Kai Banks. This dude is gliding on beats, like just straight up sliding on anything and everything that has a drum line, bro. If it has a bass line and it has a solid 808, this dude is destroying the track. He's young, he's up and coming. 08 Jetta is a brilliant mixtape, all produced by Newest Error. Also go check out him. Man, that was just it was so good, dude. And he has a smooth flow. It's booming production. It's consistent delivery to interesting lyricism that keeps you drawn in no matter what you're looking for in the song. And I don't know, it's just a unique blend of rap and other subgenres within rap, like cloud rap. You got some jazz rap. Like it just mixes everything together. And I really love that. As an avid fan of hip hop and the artistry that comes with it, this is kind of something that I nerd out about a little bit, the technicalities and the technical skills within rap, and he is a master. Go check out Kai Banks. Next up, we have Life of Tom, Thom. This dude flows. Oh, my light just died. All right, the light has been plugged in. Hopefully it doesn't affect y'all too much. But anyways, Life of Tom, this dude destroys the beat. He flows so effortlessly. He switches from chorus to hook to chorus to bridge so effortlessly. This dude has so much talent, and it's so clear in his passion and all of his songs. I mean, just every single project this guy has put out. I've listened to every album he's put out. I've listened to, I believe a single just dropped this past week, and I haven't listened to that, but I've listened to everything before that. Man, Tom, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Ain't no way. Do your thing. My light died again. Man, go give him a listen. There's not enough praise that I can give him with my words. Just go listen to him. Let him speak for himself. Next up, we have the Kilans. I mean, their song Why Is It Light Out has been ruling my light again. I'm gonna just live without it. You guys will kind of see me, and that's okay. Anyways, their song Why Is It Light Out has been ruling my playlists for like since it came out. They've released another like 7 or 8 songs since then, and that's their entire catalog, and they're already this high on my Artist of the Month. So go listen to the Kilans. It's peak indie with some like punkish, grunge-ish twang and edge to them. And it's also very self-devastating and also bad boy, sad boy, self-destructive, belting out devastating metaphors for loneliness and the fleetingness of life with Why Is It Light Out? Like, just so incredible. Burger's great. Colonel, like all of them are incredible, talking about Jack's own experiences and things surrounding him. So go check out the Kilans. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, what you have all been waiting for are Artists of the Month. Number 1 is Perry Maysun. I know. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, it's @myg. You will know this. I love Perry Maysun. I'm currently in the top 1% of Airbud users for him. I'm looking to get number 1. I discovered this guy just a month or 2 ago, and ever since I've been hooked. He's fairly underground, big New Yorker, and he has some of the most devastating lyrics I've ever heard. That's a good thing, and we'll get into that. His lyricism is creative, it's unique, it blends genres, it blends purposes, and it blends themes. But the big thematic element throughout most of his projects is self-destruction, drug use, self-idolizing at the same time. Just so many conflicting thoughts of the inner psyche that are battling to destroy yourself. And in this thing that seems overtly negative, this subject matter that feels so condensedly horrible, he brings out of it community and positivity. See, Perry Maysun, he uses music as his therapy. We talked about that earlier. And it's kind of like putting forward this negative message, and then whoever relates to it, he knows in his mind, these people need help, and they need someone they can look to for that community that we are lacking as a society right now. And so he says, hey, come here. We're going to do it together. He says this thing that's so beautiful. It's be your own best friend, BYOBF. And that's his thing. That's his staple. And man, it's so true. I've said it, whether you've seen my writing videos or not, I've said time and time again for the past 2 years, you are the only person guaranteed to be present for every moment of your life. So treat yourself with some damn respect and treat yourself with the priority that you deserve. And that goes with be your own best friend. And so this super hyper positive community that he has cultivated perfectly complements the deep subject matter of his songs. And he's also so talented. His flows are so rigid and smooth simultaneously with that big aggressive New York style we're so used to. And then also almost all of his stuff is produced by Zion Cat, incredible producer. Perry himself, I believe, is a producer, and all of his stuff's great, so I assume he's a great producer. I can't exactly tell. Spotify doesn't give me the details, so if y'all want to correct me on any of this, please let me know. But yeah, Perry Maysun, man, if you at any point see this, just know I'm grateful for you. No, I'm very grateful for everything you've put out and everything you've done. Yeah, because it's helped me get through some stuff. It's helped a lot of other people that I know get through some stuff. So thank you, man. Anyways, that being said, that's all I got for you. Go check out those artists. Go check out Perry Maysun. And I hope y'all have a good day.